about this group of young ladies. As I was kind of writing out some notes for myself, it actually made me tearful thinking about this season with these young girls. This is just the most fantastic group of 12 ever. So, but I'll try to keep it short for the sake of all of you sitting in the bleachers. So, we ended the season 12-7. This year, now as far as I can go back, that is the most winning Atlanta girls basketball season I can go back to finding in 29 years, which is a huge feat. So it's just huge. These girls work so hard. We're such a young group with only 2 seniors, no juniors. So really looking forward to what the future brings for this group of girls. They have some really big goals for the seasons coming up, and I'm excited to see them accomplish all of them. I would like to start with some thank yous. First and foremost, literally makes me emotional thinking about it, which they've seen me be emotional all season long. They're like, Coach, just get to it. Is the girls. They show up 100% of the time, give 100% effort, even when I have to really push it. But man, do they show up. They never stop working. They always want to be in the gym. It's just the most wonderful group of 12 together. Also, and they know this, I must thank them all for pretty much practicing all the time and babysitting. They did both at all times. Sometimes for 10 minutes we'd be like, we're back to go, and I've got one chasing down the hall in the middle working on offense. So thank you, ladies, for that. Also, a huge thank you to Ron. I could not do this without Ron. Can we give Ron a... He is my right-hand man, so helpful on the bench and supportive to the girls when I am losing my head to knots. So thank you, Ron. Thank you, Randy, of course, for all the scheduling and all the things you do behind the scenes. My husband, of course, who also coaches, so that's just a challenge for my family, so I'm very thankful to him. Mike and the crew that does a lot to prepare as well, Tom and Philomena. My mom, who's, of course, always babysitting when I am at practices, and then all of you parents, and also other coaches, because you guys, what I've noticed, at least in my time coaching here, is it's been such a community of athletes, and like the athletic community, and it's just been absolutely wonderful to see. The parents that I have in the stands is amazing, so thank you all for that. Okay, I want to start by recognizing each of the athletes, and then go on to the awards. So first I'm going to start with Aubrey Vandercook. Okay, Aubrey is receiving her varsity letter. I literally came up to Aubrey like 3 days before practice started in the hallway, and I was like, I'm begging you to play, please play, right? And she was like, yeah, okay, that sounds good. So she played, and the potential that this young lady has on the basketball court is insane. I'm so excited for what the future has for her, and also, she's a goofball. So she brought something to the team that wasn't there, and I'm really excited to have Aub in the future. Good job. Okay, next up is Jocelyn Nehorn, also receiving her varsity letter. Jocelyn is a first-year basketball player as well. I am so very grateful that she played. So much improvement, and also what she brings to the team was amazing. Just being in 8th grade and playing on a varsity team can be so intimidating, so I'm really grateful and excited to see what the future of basketball has in store for her. Good job, Jess. Okay, next up, Crystal Freeman. She's getting her first-year basketball win. I don't think Crystal knows this, and she won't admit this to anybody, but Crystal's actually a basketball player at heart. I'm pretty sure of it, and I will convince her of it one day. She's great at the sport. She picked up things so quickly. She's so encouraging to her teammates, and she's just the kid that you always want to have on your team. All right, next up is Aaliyah Engelhardt. Aaliyah's receiving her second-year varsity pin. Aaliyah's going to shake her head at this, but Aaliyah's also a basketball player at heart and athlete just in general. She just understands things. Oh my gosh, our team would not be the same without her. I'd have a girl on the floor with 4 fouls, and she'd be like, hey, just so you know, that girl's got 4, that girl's got 3, that girl's got 2, that girl has 1, and I'm like, whoa, okay? But so she's a benefit. She's a benefit to have in so many ways, on the court, behind me, in all the ways. I'm really excited to have Aaliyah back to see what she does next year. Next is Ella Stolsky, receiving her second-year varsity pin as well. All right, Ella that teams certainly have to prepare for. Ella is spunky and hustling 45% of the time, and when she does that, she's a threat and a huge asset to have in practice. I'm so excited to see what the rest of her varsity career has in store. Next, we've got Sophia McLean. Sophia is receiving her third year varsity pin. Soph plays like she's 6'5", and if you cannot tell, she's not. But I've always got her down low, doing the hard stuff, and she never, ever, ever complains, ever. She wants to do it. She's always hustling and always the tallest girl on the floor. I'm excited to see what's in store for Sophie too. Good job. All right, next we've got Alyssa Kerrigan. Varsity pin. Alyssa is a joy to have. She doesn't believe in herself even as half as what I do or the rest of her team does, but she's such a benefit to this team. Her leadership skills and what she brings athletically to the team is a huge asset, and I'm excited to see what's in store. All right, next we have Casey Moldenhauer receiving her second year varsity pin. I could talk for hours about Case, but I have on a note here in all caps, a must-have. Casey's just a kid that you have to have on the team. I am reflecting back to I think it was our second game we played Whittemore. And Casey had just won the game, and somebody else scored. She wasn't in the play, she wasn't anywhere near the play, and all of a sudden I hear on the other end, yeah! She's just always hyping her teammates up. She brings so much goodness to the team, and she's always putting everybody else before herself, and that is such a huge asset to have. So I'm excited to see what Casey does in basketball and in everything in the future. I'm so proud of you. Next we got Vanessa Banks receiving her second year varsity pin. Also a player, I could just go on and on about every single one of them. Vanessa also just brings pure joy. Again, a memory I have. First day of practice, we're talking about goals, and we're like serious, like this is what we want to accomplish. And Vanessa starts singing, "We wish you a Merry Christmas." And I'm like, okay, I think I like this. But she just brings so much energy and joy when it's not always there. And so for that reason, having Vanessa solely is just such a benefit. So I'm excited to see what's in store for Vanessa as well. Good job. All right, next we have Jill Larson receiving her third year varsity pin. I cannot say enough about Jill. Her and another keep me in the gym for hours and hours and hours past practice time, which I love. Sometimes want to eat dinner, so it's kind of a love-hate relationship, but she comes early, she leaves late, always wants to do extra. She's just she's a girl the other teams have to prepare for. She's definitely a huge threat as we move forward in her basketball career, and I'm really excited to see what she can do and what goals she can accomplish that she has. Good job. Okay, I had 2 seniors this year. And man, are they gonna hurt to miss. Okay, so let's start with Ella Dobbin. She's receiving her second year varsity pin. Okay, Ella's leadership skills alone drove this team this year. And Ella doesn't even know, I don't think that I know this, but one time you're having an optional practice, which my girls know. It's not optional, right? The coach says there's an optional practice, it's not optional. And Ella sends in a group chat to the side, you guys know it's not optional, everybody better be there. And the leadership that she just brings, whether she's on the bench, whether she's in the game, at practice, in a team bonding, she's always there when we need her most to be encouraging. So that is going to really hurt not having next year, but I'm really excited for what her future has in store, the big things that she's going to do. Yeah, Ella! Okay, last but not least, we have Aaliyah Hagemeister receiving her third year varsity pin. every single time, the first one done in a sprint, never complaining, always pushing herself. Again, first one in the gym, last one out. Her and Jill had competitions, I'm pretty sure about it. Whether they spoke about it or not, they were always competing to be the... Yeah, silent battle, that's right. I'm really excited as she's moving on to play collegiate volleyball, right? And excited to see what is in store for her for that, and just in her future in general. It's very bright. Okay, I'm going to hand out our awards for the season. I do just want to know, I love awards, and I love that we get to recognize all the athletes sitting in this room today. However, and we talk about this so much as a team, basketball in particular is a team sport, and we could not do what we did this year in any year without all 14 of us. And we talk about that often before games and practices when things get hard. Although, you know, we hand out awards and acknowledge everybody's successes, we cannot do what we do without each other. And so I think that's just really important. So I'm just so proud of all 12 of these girls for everything that we accomplished this year and what they are going to do in the future. So I'm going to start with our all-conference. We had 2 student athletes that received all-conference this year. For those that don't know, every team in the league's coach gets together and they vote on the top 12 players in the league. And that's out of the Little Dipper teams that you see behind you. And we had 2 on that team, which really says something. That's amazing. So the 2 athletes that we had nominated and made second team all conference this year were Jill Larson and Alice Tutalsi. Okay, now on to our team awards. And we do have plaques coming, ladies, but today you get a certificate and then Randy will give them to you when they come in. Okay, so first we're going to start with most improved. When I was thinking about these awards, this one was particularly hard because we do have such a young group of girls. Really, everybody except Lisa Abdu are a young group of girls. Everybody improved so much. But I think about what this award really means. 3 girls came to mind. And from day 1 to when we lost in districts, they improved so much. They were able to give us minutes. They were confident in both sides of the ball. So my most improved, we had 3 girls this year: Crystal Freeman, Aubrey Vandercook, and Jocelyn Ehorn. Okay, next is my Husky Hustler. I kind of already noted this. There's definitely a few kids on my team who earn this award every single day. But this girl, again, comes early, leaves late, hates to leave, texts me on a Saturday, says, hey, can we get in the gym? And I say, no, because I need to spend time with my family for the first time in 7 days. But she's just always there, always wanting to be better, and a huge asset, and it's going to hurt deeply to lose her. The Husky Hustler this year is Aaliyah Hickmeister. All right, next I have my Coach's Award. Again, tough because, man, this group of girls has my heart. But I can't speak enough about this athlete, what they give, what they bring to the team. Again, I've kind of already mentioned this, but she doesn't ever just show up for herself. She shows up for all 14 of us, 13 of us. And this year, my Coach's Award, because she just brings so much to this program and to everybody that she's around, is Casey Molnar. Okay, I promise I'm wrapping up. Okay, my Defensive Player of the Year. This award means a lot to me because in my opinion, and of course this is my opinion, we were the best defensive team in the league. And the reason that I think that is because we held every single team to the most minimal points that they scored against our competitors, such as, and the girls were very excited about this, as was I, when we played Maya, who has some very elite athletes. Their most elite athlete only scored 26 on us, which still seems like a large number, but compared to the 50-60 that she's typically putting up, that was fantastic. And that wasn't one girl playing defense, that was all 12 of my girls playing defense. So that's huge. But my Defensive Player of the Year specifically, always brought it on the defensive side of the ball. She's always playing big and tall and strong, never allowed herself to be intimidated by players that are 2-3 times her size, always holds her own, always wants to be better. always playing strong. My defensive player of the year this year is Sophia McLean. Okay, and lastly, my most valuable player this year. I do not typically do an MVP because, again, I do feel like we can't do what we do without. However, I think this year I have a very clear MVP. Playing both sides of the ball is often hard. Offensive and defensive, this person constantly went to war for us. She was getting beat up one side, down the other sometimes, but she showed up no matter what. She is not only a great leader, but a basketball player, again, who teams have to prepare for a lot. Really being acknowledged for her successes, again, on both sides of the ball. She did a great job controlling the pace for us. She averaged 14 points a game.